not ready to allow us to know what is going on inside. Our government wants to ban social media so that you don't have right to speak your mind. And now that talking on 5G, they will use that 5G before you and I. Just listening. And our government counts 1 to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to they refuse to count 5. Something is inside. Something is fishy. It's for their own benefit. That's what I'm looking for.
All right. But first, listening to you.
Okay, quite a lot that I like us to talk about. You see, the first topic we had, for those of you who are just joining us, especially online, it is Live and Dangerous with Daddy Freeze and Nata. The first topic was suspend plans to deploy 5G network in Nigeria, Senate tells the federal government. Now, a lot of people are calling and saying, with the Nigerian insecurity, is it 5G we need? When are you going to wake up and smell the coffee? When are you all going to wake up and start the realization process that technology is taking over the world? When? Nata, do you know how much Nigeria made from oil in 2020? Give me a figure. Guess.
I don't know that phrase.
About 5 to 6% of our total GDP comes from oil. 5 to 6%. Our total GDP is $442 billion. 10% of $442 billion is 44.2, right? 5% is about 22. 6% max, about 26%. I stand corrected, about $26 billion, right? Apple, from the revenue of earpods, made $27 billion. Earpod, that white thing you see people put inside their ear. Apple made $27 billion from AirPods in the same year that Nigeria made about 26 billion from oil. And you think embracing technology is not the way forward? It will come to a point. Your land is fertile in cockroach and lizard, and you have this your oil. You will use this oil to fry your lizard and your cockroach to eat if you continue at this pace. Do the math. If our GDP is $442 billion and crude oil is 6% of it, do the arithmetic yourself. You will get about 26 billion max. Airport made more money than Nigeria's crude oil, and you are not worried, and you are saying, let's not bring 5G. Somebody, a gentleman called and said that, what was that thing the guy said? That is it going to solve the insecurity problem in Nigeria?
Yes.
So people that are sick now should stop treating their sickness because there is insecurity in Nigeria. People selling yam in the market should stop selling yam. Those planting yam should stop planting yam because we have insecurity problem. Why do you want to put a whole industry on hold? Because you have insecurity issues. Why don't you stop building houses? Why don't you stop going to the market? Everybody just sit at home. Let's know we have these insecurity issues. Why would you say 5G should be halted because of insecurity issues? You don't halt an industry, especially with regard to technology, because of insecurity issues. Do you know how many people eat from technology? 5G is going to be installed by engineers. It's going to be maintained. There's job opportunities for a wide selection of people. Number two, someone said, don't our senators have better things to debate about? Personally, I don't believe they have anything to debate about. Because the next point that I want to raise is something that I consider rather worrying. Senate proposes a 15-year jail term for anyone who pays ransom to kidnappers. Ada, I'm sure you are, I say Ada, Ebaneta. I'm sure you are almost wondering at a point that this can't be possible. Please Google it. Put it on your Google. You have Google where you are. Just put Senate proposes 15-year jail term for anyone who pays ransom to kidnappers. You will see it on the Punch, Legit, Vanguard, Olori Supergirl, Linda Ikeji. So this is not a joke. Now I want to ask you. Okay, let me read the body of this article to you so you guys can understand with me. It says, Senate proposes 15-year jail term for anyone who pays ransom to kidnappers. The Senate on Wednesday, 19th of May, considered a bill that seeks to prohibit the payment and receipt of ransom for the release of any person kidnapped, imprisoned for release of any person kidnapped, imprisoned or wrongfully confined. According to the bill, Nigerians who pay ransom to kidnappers and kidnappers who receive the ransom risk 15 years imprisonment. The Terrorism Prevention Amendment Bill 2021, which scaled second reading during plenary, is sponsored by Senator Ezenwa Francis Onyewuchi. Leading debate on the bill, the lawmaker said the piece of legislation seeks to amend Terrorism Prevention Act 2013 to outlaw the payment of ransom to abductors, kidnappers, and terrorists for the release of any person who has been wrongfully confined, imprisoned, or kidnapped. He went on to say the bill essentially seeks to substitute for Section 14 of the Principal Act a new section to read anyone who transfers funds, makes payments, or colludes with an abductor, kidnapper, or terrorist to receive any ransom for the release of any person who has been wrongfully confined, imprisoned, or kidnapped is guilty of a felony and is liable on conviction to a term of imprisonment of not less than 15 years. So, as in these geniuses, is this what the resources of Nigeria are meant to do? You have a security system that has more or less collapsed. They now kidnap your father. Do you know how many footballers, foreign-based footballers, have had their parents kidnapped? That they had to raise millions? So, a footballer's father is kidnapped now. You want to tell him that he should not give the kidnapper 100 million naira and get his father back? That if he gives them 100 million, he now becomes a criminal. Where's your police? Can't your police find, if we had a police system that was adequate, I would say, okay, it's making sense. If America says don't negotiate with terrorists, don't pay terrorists any money to secure the release of your family members, I would understand. I personally know 2 people who had to pay ransoms to be released. My lawyer is one of them for his elder brother, and Tazebot's cousin. No wonder you are sitting down debating 5G, debating whether it's like, is there no work in the, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel the Senate should busy itself with more things than this. This is actually something that they are discussing. This. I won't discuss this on Live and Danger because I don't consider it. So the kidnap person, papa, or in wife, or in pikin, he no go bring money. Because if he bring money, so make the kidnapper chop the pikin abi. And we are doing things, let's be thinking now. Let's be thinking. Government themselves know they pay ransom. This Nigeria matter, they reach stage where person they bow for now. I bow officially now. I bow. Ah, Yipo. Over to you, Ebaneta. You can take one or two calls.
Okay. Hello.
Guys, I don't understand how we just even reason.
Hello. Oh, what's going on with the phone line? It's gonna be 5G.
They don't like this kind of topic.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, that's it. I called back. Hello?
Welcome. We can hear you.
Yeah, like the reason, whether senators have reason for what the advice government about. Because based on this reason, it will help us to know the angle they are coming from. Whether they are coming from the selfish angle or from any angle, that reason will help us to know. I don't know. All the color is not big to show that they had the reason why senators come up with the first advice. Hello?
We can hear you. Go on.
Yeah, so talking to about what the senators also said about the kidnappers, that one should not spend money to bring out their parents or any person they kidnap. That also, we need reason why they say that. Because I believe that maybe they suspect that the people who kidnap, the people who, so they believe that it's inside that they do that kidnapping. So if inside are doing the kidnapping and at the same time demanding for money, that's the way they constantly do away with Nigerian money. Maybe that is what senators is on the state touch. Because to me, it's not reasonable that they will kidnap anybody's parents. And if the person has money to bring that person, and you say that you will not. But the only thing about kidnapping is that you're right. There are the ones that when it says football, somebody they kidnap a parent of a footballer. It's a different thing when they say that somebody came and kidnapped school children and now demanding ransom. They can just suspect whether it's the same person who's supposed not even to kidnap. Now him do the kidnapping at that same time. Demanding ransom. They so doing away with the national money. Maybe that is what the senators perceive and say what they say. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
I think this is where we have to end.
That's true.
It's midnight already. Live and dangerous on 99.3 Nigeria Info. I'm Daddy Freeze, and that was Ebaneta. Nata that likes Eba. Abby, did I not get it right? So you like Eba?
Well, I mean, I told you on the show one time, but I only eat semovita,
So you don't even eat Eba at all? It will be cannibalism anyway. You are eating yourself. I like Eba. Shamik, I no lie. I don't get problem with Eba. I don't know what people do. I no get problem with Eba. Eba na better food. I dey chop am. Eba. Hey. When I was younger, they used to call me Shebaleshe. I used to wound Eba. As in, if everybody see me like this, go begin cry. Say, this guy again go finish my life. I dey work Eba. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. All of you has been wonderful. The topic that started this, that catapulted into this topic, was the fact that the Senate was deliberating, was planning to suspend the deployment of 5G network in Nigeria. And I've been wondering why. Why are we always anywhere there is backwardness? Why? Excuse me. Anywhere there is regression, anywhere there is reverse gear. You see, at a point in time, the person driving Nigeria just put Nigeria inside neutral and pulled handbrake. And we thought it was bad. Now, they have put Nigeria in reverse, dropped the handbrake, and are reversing, hustling backwards. I wanted to ask another question, Aga. With the rate of insecurity currently in the country, does it even make sense for you people to send your children to school? Shouldn't we be putting our schools under pressure to create facilities for online learning? I want to ask you, if your children are in school in Aja and you live in Surulere or Ikoyi or VI, and war bursts out, are you going to enter the war to go and pick your child? Or are you going to tell your child to enter the war and come and meet you? Or are you going to tell your child wherever they are, they should just stay there till the war goes? I'm asking. This is something we need to discuss.
Well, yeah, maybe you should tomorrow on Live and Dangerous.
Not you should. You are going to be here. Ada is not coming back till Tuesday.
Okay,
Me and we eat about tomorrow on Live and Dangerous.
Daddy, please, good night.
Bring that stew when you are coming. Or that stew you cook today.
Okay, I will. I will have an Instagram live session where I'm meeting in the studio and you're drinking water from me.
I'll be drinking water from my house. In fact, I'll be drinking Bud. You know, Bud makes you wiser.
Ooh, okay.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Oh my God, I can't fight it. Have a good night, Daddy.
All right, dear. Take good care of yourself.
Bye.
Bye. So, guys, as we officially round up, don't you think we need to start putting our schools in Nigeria under pressure? First of all, this COVID has not gone anywhere. Vaccine has not gone round. Insecurity is mounting. Should our children not have the option of online learning in 2021? Should we still be risking our children on the roads every day with a country as volatile as the one we are in? Can we start thinking? Somebody said, if a child does not go to school, he will not have wholesome learning. Now, person where they are alive, now they learn anything, let alone wholesome. As far as I'm concerned, forgive me, I may be wrong, unless you are studying chemistry, medicine, maybe pharmacy, I don't see the cost I cannot study online, except vet medicine, pharmacy, maybe zoology, chemistry. You want to tell me you cannot study philosophy at home? You cannot study sociology at home? What's the use of you going to school to study sociology? What's the use of you going to school to study law? Yes, you can have sessions where you have your practicals and your court cases and your court attachments, and you really have to go to court, or you have to have mock trials and all those things, no problem. But every day as a lawyer, you have to go and sit down inside class. That's what you cannot do online. I'm asking you people because maybe political science is what economics is what you have to go inside a four-corner classroom and study. Let's be telling ourselves the truth. Do we need to risk the lives of our children? Someone said children need face-to-face engagement for the general well-being. Baba, if you see war, you'll be glad your children are getting any form of education. Face-to-face well-being. What should they be face-to-face in? Bullets? What should they be face-to-face in? COVID? Please, let's leave all this our sentiments. I learned more online and by myself than I learned in any four walls of an academic institution. Someone said, do you think all the students that can afford online, listen, The ones that can, should. It will reduce traffic on the roads. The ones that can, should. It should be an option. Online learning should be an option in 21st century Nigeria, this Nigeria that we are in now. Talk to me, guys. I'm not talking about America. I'm not talking about just COVID. With Nigeria's current issues, where they say they are kidnapping people in Falomo. They are kidnapping people in Lekki, Admiralty. Should our children still be going to physical school? Someone saying COVID is not as deadly as the mainstream. I know people have died of COVID. Stop funding that nonsense. Is deadly. I know people who have died of COVID, and I know people have nearly died. Is it business admin that you cannot study online? Is it mathematics that you cannot study online? We need to start fixing these things. Someone said kids cannot study from home, not healthy for them mentally. I don't agree. I don't agree. Someone said, which online school with which internet? I have internet in my house. I know people of my demographic can afford internet. The people who can't afford internet should send their children to school. The ones that can should keep a population of the children off the streets. Court today is on Zoom. I know enough people that got married on Zoom. What are you now talking about? Someone is saying, do all students have computers or cell phones to access these classes? Those that do should do it. Don't compare yourself with the UK or the US. Someone's like, COVID is not that important, blah, 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 blah. In the UK, children are still in school. In the UK, they have NHS. What do you have in your country? If COVID should catch you, what do you have? The UK is not going through this level of security crisis that Nigeria is dealing with. Let's not lie to ourselves. I would rather even a university student going to school than a secondary school student and then war breaks out. Come, this will be okay. Be like say your mouth just they run anyhow. You want make I block you? You have internet that is not stable. No be every day you they scream for poor internet. Why are you not talking that they should fix the internet sector? It's like you don't like to think. It's like your thinking faculty has sent you email that he wants to go on leave and you have approved the email. Can't you tell your brain to stay with you instead of this one where brain they go holiday and you they here they talk nonsense? Always looking for issues. Make it not be say war go burst for this country. Pikin go day school. You come begin the panic up and down. Make it not be say I don't want you now. Are you not reading between the lines? I have church members whose parents died of COVID. I have church members who themselves, their husbands died of COVID. I have my former pastor from a very popular church in Lagos, the one who did wedding, marriage classes for me and my ex-wife. He died of COVID. So let's start being very honest with ourselves. Let's start dealing with real life issues. However, my child has no education at all and is alive, and my child has education and I'm panicking that they are aiming rocket at their school. Let's be telling ourselves the truth. I wonder with all our education in Nigeria, what do we even use it for? Half of you that are studying medicine want to sing. The ones that are studying dentistry want to sell Bitcoin. The rest of you come out, cover the certificate, hide it somewhere and start building houses and selling. We need to start telling ourselves the truth. I don't have any problem with education. I believe in education. But not at the expense of a child's life. Someone said, if I tell you some lecturers will have a hard time handling online classes, then they should go and fix themselves. What am I even talking about? The whole of our church, Free Nation in Christ Online Church, is it online we do everything? Obi, you said I should protest for poor internet. Which authority will listen to you? Put pressure on the people. You don't need to protest to put pressure. Put pressure on the internet service providers. Take them to court. Complain. Fix 5G. Let's be telling ourselves the truth. Every day they are this group is threatening, this group is threatening, and you feel it is okay for your children to be going to. When they think so, someone said children only started going to school in the UK recently. The UK does not have 2% of Nigeria's problem. Only road that Nigeria has as problem. Baba, I was going to Surulere every day. Within that period, we bought 3 tires. No be Ibadan we dey go. Surulere, no be Ikeja. Because I was going every day, I lost 2 brand new tires on one car, 1 tire on another car. We bought 3 tires. I can go and call taste buds now. Let her tell you the truth. You think that's not crisis on its own? When they said that they want to put toll gate on Lekki, one of the reasons why I'm not complaining is that if they put toll gate, they will fix the road. The 3 tires that I bought cost me 60,000 naira. I'm not sure I spent 60,000 naira. What am I saying? Almost 100 and something thousand naira for 3 tires. Is that how much I spent paying toll gate? If the road was good and I had to pay 200 naira, do you know how long 600,000 naira would last me? I don't think like a poor man, no. If you are going to fix the road and put a toll, fix it and put a toll. If I spend 1,000 naira every day on toll gate, it will take me 100 days before I spend 100,000 naira. 100 days. Meanwhile, I go through Surulere for 4 weeks, I be 3 weeks. We don't change 3 tire. Don't change 2 shock absorber. Think. Let me tell you, the only problem I have with toll gate is the fact that it causes traffic. If they can eliminate the traffic, they should put toll gate on every road in Lagos. Anybody that wants it should take it, but just make sure the road is American standard. Put toll gate every 20 minutes. Put 1 toll gate. Make the road just smooth like silk. I have no mind. You don't know that even our roads, as taste buds, went to Surulere every day for a month. I ended up buying 2 shock absorbers. I think I have arm problem with that car. And 3 tires. Do the mathematics. And that's only one of Nigeria's problems. Water is another problem. Electricity is another problem. Internet is another problem. We are not talking of COVID. We are not talking of insecurity. Those are big. I'm talking of the problem that surrounds you. Police is another problem. The Nigerians that don't hear word with their coconut head is another problem. And none of us can see that we are at such a high level. If Nigeria were an aeroplane, the pilot right now will be communicating Mayday, Mayday. That's what you'll be hearing. And you'll be hearing all sorts of other things. Let me tell you things you'll be hearing from Nigerian cockpits. Terrain, pull up. Too low, flaps. Terrain. That's what you'll be hearing in Nigeria. If Nigeria were an aeroplane now, the rate at which we are descending. You'll be hearing sink rate, pull up. Sink rate. Those are the things we'll be hearing in Nigeria today if Nigeria were an aeroplane. And then inside this madness, you think it makes sense to carry your children and put inside bus, or carry your children and put inside car, or give your children transport money to be going to school? Someone said Afghanistan is better than Nigeria. Palestine, that they are shooting rockets, is better than Nigeria. As in, I started appreciating Lekki Toll Gate when I had to buy 2 shock absorbers and 3 tires in 1 month. Say I did go through Larry. Those bumps, that you go say, bagow. You go think say the car wants some assault. Now, that same car I used on the island largely. I bought it brand new in 2009. I have not changed shock absorber until I started this daily Surulere waka. In the US here, if anything happens to your car on the road, the government will step in. Now, you go buy motor, will be brand new. What am I talking about? When I bought my Range Rover, it was a 2008 model in 2012. The spare tire still had nylon. They had never opened it. The jack, they had never opened it before. Now me begin to tear the nylon of jack. It was, as in the spare tire was brand new with the label still on it. I drove that car for 2 months. First thing I did was I had to buy brand new tire. Now, because I didn't have money then, I bought 1 brand new tire and now removed one of the normal tires and put that spare tire as the normal tire. Move that normal tire to the spare tire, so I'll have 2 brand new tires. Within another 6 months, I don't buy another 2 brand new tires. Within 1 year plus, I don't buy 4 brand new tires. Now life be that. They can't tell me to make I pay 200 naira to pass toll gate. I no go pay. If Nigeria had good roads and somebody now says they want to do toll gate, we will go there, go scatter it there. But look at how Nigeria is. It's like my estate. They give us electricity at a premium. The rate at which if I tell you how much I spend on electricity in a month, fear or catch you, over 100,000 in a month on electricity. But guess what? It's 24 hours or almost 24 hours. Almost 150,000. What is 100,000? So we don't have electricity. It's not working. Somebody now steps up and says, you know what? I'll sort your electricity out, but you pay me a premium. Go ahead. Give us the bill. Make sure it works. Somebody said other countries are in 2021. Nigeria is in 2001. You are a liar. Nigeria is in 1611, the year they were writing King James, when they were blaming people for witchcraft. That is the year we are in. We are in 1611. How dare you say we are in 2001? Do you know what 2001 is globally? We are in the year 1611, where religion is still considered of such a high priority nationally. Are you joking? 2001? We're going to be in 2001 in 300 years. Come on. So guys, that's as far as we can go. Thank you so much, all of you. I really enjoyed this session. I really enjoyed being around you guys. I love you all. I'm going to be around tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm going to preach. So please make sure you join us. Take good care of yourselves. Show love to someone who needs it. Please, guys, a lot of people are not getting my videos on YouTube because you're not subscribing and liking the videos. Please, my channel is Daddy Freeze, youtube.com/Daddy Freeze Teaches. If you're searching, just search for Daddy Freeze. You'll see me there. You know my picture. You know me. If you want to go there by just going straight via the online URL, just go there and type youtube.com/Daddy Freeze Teaches. Daddy, Daddy, Freeze, Freeze, Teaches, Teaches. On Facebook, I have my page. It's Daddy Freeze on Facebook. If you want to follow us on Facebook, that's Daddy Freeze. So please, guys, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. All of you watching me live on YouTube, please make sure you've subscribed. Please make sure you've liked. Please make sure you've set your notifications so you can get our videos, because we regularly have healthy discussions live on my platform. I'm live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at the same time today. Please make sure you join us. Take care, everyone. Stay blessed. And remember, let's make Nigeria a more lovable and livable place. Take care of yourselves, guys. Bless you all.